So allow me to just give my message that, first of all, especially to the RDs and the PDs, I will not be surprised if you have a negative attitude in this work, which is organizing work. This is not a gung-ho work for the PNP. Walang patayan dito, walang barilan. But this community engagement work of the PNP is a primary work of any police organization. I used to be a policeman. I retired as a police officer. And I would consider you fortunate at this time that you have a president na merong tapang at malasakit, and you have a chief PNP who also sees the value of engaging the community. During my time, I tried to sell the same idea. But of course, I never became the chief PNP, and therefore, I did not have the chance to push the idea that we have to really enhance community engagement. Kaya kayo, mapalad kayo dahil ngayon, hindi na kailangang ibenta. Andiyan si Rodel at si Chief PNP who believes that the police should engage the community. And the president himself supports this idea by joining you during the oath-taking of the Lingkod Bayan Force multipliers. Because the president himself believes that the police organization must really serve and protect the community. Now, bakit nandito ang PNP at bakit nandito tayo at bakit kinikriticize naman tayo ngayon ng isang senator? You know, how important is organizing the different sectors of our society? The PNP started with the KKDAP, and this was just was 2019. And before the elections of 2019, inumpisahan yung KKDAP. And we saw that the KKDAP PNP program was reaping good results. Inabutan lang ng COVID in 2020 when it was supposed to be launched, national launching. Kaya ang naging nasabay-sabay na. Nung nakita natin na maganda ang resulta, na ang mga pulis natin ang nagiging mas malapit sa ating komunidad through the children, the youth, and protecting them against drugs and the radicalization by terrorist organizations. Napag-usapan ito, and this I would like to tell the RDs, the generals here present, that this is not a program that is only, para kay General Sermonia o para kay Chief PNP. This program was discussed also doon sa Office of the President on how we can bring the police closer to the people. So, I am not involved here because I want to run for a party list or I want to be elected in the next elections. Wala akong plano sa politics. I'm here because as part of the National Task Force LCAC and Situational Awareness Management, Knowledge Management Cluster Head, at the same time as NICA, because the NICA itself is involved in organizing communities. Why? Why do we need to organize communities? Aside from empowering them, for 53 years, the police were not really engaged in community organizing at the same level that we are doing now. Yung ginagawa natin ngayon ay napakalayo na sa mga ginagawa natin noon. Some 35 years ago, I was involved in community organizing in Davao area against NPAs. Pero hanggang doon lang kami kasi kami lang naniniwala na dapat ganun ang gawin. And we succeeded there. Yung mga Alsamasa type of organizations na kailangan talagang organisahin para ma-accomplish mo yung gusto mong gawin. Kaya nung hindi tayo nag-organize, nag-focus sa organizing, sino ang nag-organize? Ang CPP-NPA front organizations. Ang Gabriela organizes the women. Kabataan Party List organized the youth. Anak Bayan organized the youth. LFS, League of Filipino Students. Kabataang Makabayan. The labor is organized by the KMU. The teachers are organized by the Alliance of Concerned Teachers. The health workers are organized by the Alliance of Health Workers. Sila ang nag-organize and people are tempted to join them. Why? Because there's no alternative organization. Walang pinopromote ang gobyerno na at ini-encourage na i-organize itong mga grupong ito. Why should they get organized? So that they can demand something for their own welfare. So in the same manner, why are we organizing the youth? Because if we do not organize the KK-DAT, the CPP-NPA will recruit them, will indoctrinate them, and recruit them to join the NPA or the Kabataang Makabayan or the LFS. Kasi ang bata gusto ma-involve sa isang organization. Pero kung walang ibang masalihan, kung sinong lalapit sa kanila, doon sila sasama. Kaya I'm really talking to the RDs and the PDs. I-intensify ninyo yung organizing natin ng kabataan. And I'm sorry if I start with the kabataan. Why? Because these are the most vulnerable sector. Kaya ito ang tinirecruit ng NPAs. Kasi bata, walang alam, madaling maloko. Tapos, dito din sila kumukuha ng mga kadre sa students. If we can plug the source of the cadres, kasi ang kadre ng mga NPA are galing sa youth and students. If we can plug that by organizing the youth through KK-DAT, mauubusan ng kadre ang NPA at matatapos na natin itong problema na 53 years nating nilalabanan. So, this is why organizing is important. Binanggit ito kanina ng ating foreigner partner. The people organizing is empowering the people. But to get organized, for people to join us, you also need to inform them, explain to them why. Why? What is the problem? Why do we have to get organized? So the RDs and the PDs must be on board on the why. Because if you do not understand the why, you will never get committed to this work. Bakit importante ito at necessary? You have to understand that. Because you can never put your heart on something you do not understand. So this organizing work of the PNP is really a major program that should be sustained. And I congratulate the Chief PNP who is 100% or more than 100% on board in implementing this. At huwag kayong mag-alala kung kinikriticize tayo ng isang senator because you're not doing a criminal act or a violation of the law. So keep doing what you are doing. Okay. Another thing is, I was listening kanina sa mga speakers. So we have organized among different sectors, and I saw Attorney Cherry, and realized that indeed marami pa tayong dapat mo-organize. No? Yung mga nabanggit kanina, umpisa lang yon, but there are actually more sectors that we should organize. I recall talking to the former RD of Region 7, si Bert Ferro, who is now CIDG, and he told me he organized lawyers in Region 7 para makatulong din sa police. And I think all regional directors should do the same. No? Organize yung mga lawyers so that you'll have people who can help you, and then we'll have a national organization for lawyers. Kagaya ng sila Cherry, who can help us whenever there are, kagaya ng mga ginagawa sa atin ngayon ng ibang mga sektor na kinikriticize pa itong programang ito, na napakaganda. Ngayon lang itong nangyayari, instead na i-congratulate ang PNP for doing this, to empower the people, kinikriticize pa. Of course, there's always a political angle to everything, but mahirap naman ang mag-praise ng police, ang police din. Kaya maganda na rin na meron tayong mga partners, because there, as I heard kanina, they really appreciate this work of the PNP in organizing the people. Because once you organize them, it's easier to engage them. And most importantly, we must let the people understand, yung mga organized communities natin, that this is not a PNP organization. While the PNP is an agent in helping these sectors get organized, these organizations belong to the members. For instance, KKDAP, while affiliated with the PNP, belongs to the KKDAP, to the members of the KKDAP. So yung iba pang mga organization, these are people's organizations. These organizations belong to them. Even if we don't support it, they should be able to stand on their own. That is the objective. Because if they can stand on their own, the PNP has no choice, kahit sino maging chief PNP, but to work with them. The ultimate objective is to let them be able to stand on their own, so that the PNP can see their value, and kahit sinong chief PNP dyan, you have to deal with them because they're already organized and they can help. As an organization, of course, if you're empowered, you can contribute much to your own security and to your own welfare. So yung KKDAT will, when they report, for instance, report on illegal drugs, they're not doing it for the benefit of the police so that the police can have accomplishments. Wag hindi dapat ganon. They're doing it because kung hindi nila gagawin yon, sila ang mabibiktima. Kaya nila nire-report yon. And so therefore, the police has to really act on this information. To encourage also more people to be active in these organizations. So, I think halos pareho na lang man yung sinasabi ko sa mga sinabi kanina ng mga nag-present. But I just want to emphasize the fact that this program is consistent with the President's desire to empower our people. Inasabi nga niya, ano yung best illustration ng kanyang empowerment, which he often cites when he makes his speeches? Sampalin nyo yung taong manghingi ng, pag nanghingi sa'yo ng
lagay po, lagay.
Yeah, di ba sabi niya? Sampalin nyo. That's his illustration of empowering the people. He is telling the people, kayo ang boss ko, sinasabi niya. You are the sovereign Filipino people. And this organizing is really work of the PNP, which is nationwide, should really be promoted and supported. Kasi ito yung hinahanap natin na matagal na. And this will make sure that the people will have a means to really contribute to the community's security, safety, and welfare. So, maraming salamat for giving me this chance to give a message. And I would like to congratulate the whole PNP, the regional directors, the members, the sergeants, the patrolmen, and of course the members of the Lingkod Bayan force multiplier groups who are here. Thank you for supporting this program. Sana patuloy natin ito at umaasa kami. I am a presidential appointee. I have 10 months to go. By June, I'll be out with the president. Okay. And I would like to thank the PNP for giving me this chance. I know that there are officers there who understand what I'm saying and is committed to what I'm saying. And knowing that, I feel assured that this program on community engagement will be sustained. Because kahit nawala na kami, kahit nawala na si Presidente, andyan pa rin yung ating mga force multipliers, and you have to engage them. And you have to keep them, keep the organization running so that the police will really be able to engage the community, get closer to the community, become friends with the community. And when you do that, we're actually winning the people. And I go back to the fight against the CPP, NPA, the LCAC, how to end the local communist armed conflict. It is a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. Therefore, this program of organizing the community is part of winning the people by organizing them. So if we win the people, we will win this war. And we will be able to live a better, safer, community to the next generation. So thank you very much. And to the Chief PNP, congratulations, Chief PNP General Gilor Elzar, and to Rodel and the rest of the officers. Thank you, and God bless everyone.
Thank you very much, sir, for that inspiring message to all of us, sir. Maraming salamat, sir. Stay safe.
Thank you, Rodel.
Thank you very much, sir. And we are grateful for this afternoon to hear the message and guidance of the Chief of the Philippine National Police, Police General Guillermo Lorenzo Elizar. Sir, naka-mute po kayo, sir. Naka-mute po, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yes, first, maraming salamat po sa inyo. First to our Chief NICA, Director General Alex Montagudo, maraming salamat sa iyo, sir. To the Director of DPCR, Police Major General Rodel Sermonia, to the Director of PICAG, Police Brigadier General Eric Noble. Yan talaga, yung magka-partner na yan, na laging kasama natin at talagang mga napakasipag. To the different regional directors present here, I'm surprised, amazed, and really glad that lahat kumpleto, except yata for one RD na may reason naman.